torch of cosmic heaven whispers lit on the ground. Hearken to the wisdom of the...
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
To the wisdom of the planet, it is boundless and infinite, and we will share it freely if we open ourselves to her. We're really looking
this evening to be quite engaging.
Led you here?
Well now.
What an upstanding young man you are, helping out.
I can feel the spirituality. Avalanche wanted and will love.
watching over each and every one of us.
Who's gathered?
Can you believe it? None of he's back. It's such a relief to know that he's okay.
Well now.
Each day we
It feels like the cosmos is moving. The festival this evening may be of interest.
Wow, so many targets.
O great mother, from whom all blessings flow, we receive.
Let me guess. The planet?
Avalanche wanted.
Hey, is Philip...
everything we have.
No visit to Cosmic Caves. Complete without picking up one of the replica souls. Crazy these caves.
Devote yourself to our planet. The erosion.
Learn well the joys of giving. Generosity is a great thing. One which
Our bodies.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the wind.
The cards may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet.
Feel the energy all around you.
There's also a sister soon.
learn well the joys of giving. Generosity is a great virtue. One which the planet will reward in kind. We are not useless act. Is sustained by an unending cycle.
Our bodies.
Is there any
At our very core,
We will now embark on a tour of
May planetology ever illuminate your path through life.
since time immemorial.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others? Understanding. Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit? Close your eyes and listen.
We yearn to chase the wheels. Embrace exploration.
You're interested in learning more.
wisdom of the planet is boundless and
On this
if we're really looking to make the planet
Some carry them.
The bonfire is the heart of Cosmo Canyon.
May the planet guide us all. May the
I can't wait for it.
We need only a little to start.
lift your gaze to the
You ask me, planetology. I say
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche. Only wish we could have made it out here sooner.
You ask me, planetology's the How comes old news? I say we replace the stuff with wind power.
lift your gaze to the heavens.
Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each and every card holds within it a greater purpose, one that belies their form. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother. Do as your heart bids.
there's also a system. I've been studying planetology for
Learn
years.
well the
There's
choice of
always
giving.
more for me to learn. It's just hard.
We are not made lesser for it. Our world is sustained by an unending cycle. All that passes from us shall one day be.
Our bodies.
Feel the energy all around you.
It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the veil to fill our Welcome to Planetology's House of Learning.
Lift your gaze to the
Relax. Close your eyes. Since time immemorial, these sacred lands have been much
Don't be shy.
A seminar is in
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
The seminar is in progress. Please be respectful.
I think meditation has really helped.
Many travelers have joined.
All the time. Stand here.
I ask you this, who among you has
The seminar.
yearned to chase the
Really don't even hearts to I'm gonna be.
May the planet watch over
Hey, is Philip Guggenhagen gonna come down today?
The torch of cosmic canyon whispers.
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
May the planet guide us all. May the planet guide us all.
Oh, great mother.
today is a special.
The torch of cosmic canyon whispers lit long ago when the sun was full. Its flames were burning. They do not
I wonder how high up we are right now.
The starlit night is yours. Pleasant dreams, I trust.
They pulled it off? I mean, you were their star pianist before we.
I wonder if they have to worry about leaky roofs. More importantly,
It's said that these caves were formed from erosion caused by the ice stream itself.
by the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us from our God. And unto them shall we give thy
May the planet grant you a deep and restoring sleep.
Thank you for your blessing.
How may I be of service to you?
We've hosted many noteworthy guests, including Professor Gregory.
Say we go and do some exploring later.
He's so much academic stories.
formed from erosion caused by the ice.
By the boundless planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life. By the boundless planet, and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life. And unto them we offer our thanks to the great.
Great Mother, blessing. Great Mother, we thank you for your blessing.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life in turn. We offer our thanks to the Great Mother for the pleasure of sharing her bounty with others.
Great Mother, we thank you for your blessing.
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 By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life in turn. We offer our thanks to the Great Mother for the pleasure of sharing her bounty with others.
Great Mother, we thank you for your blessing.
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 By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal before us. From our brethren are we given life, and unto them shall we give life in turn. We offer our thanks to the Great Mother for the pleasure of sharing her bounty with others.
Great Mother,
we thank you for your blessing.
Great Mother, we thank you.
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative sleep.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy. By the boundless grace of the planet.
Welcome to the Silver.
All who call this planet home are family.
Everything we have is a gift.
Oh, hello. Heading out somewhere?
Yes, actually.
Hey, is Philip Bugenhagen gonna come?
Have you heard about avalanches?
It feels like... Finally, let us gaze.
They told you, Kyle. Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless. You're interested in learning more about planetology?
Lift your gaze to the heavens. Watch as
Welcome, friend.
whichever way the wind takes them.
We will now embark on a tour of the veil.
Actually birthed
Feel the energy over us. It rides the winds across our planet, singing through the wind to fill our lungs, and by extension our very beings. As at our very core, we practice the
all who seek to understand the tenets of life. We need only a word. To study planetology.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others, or to focus on deepening our own understanding? What you say is a most... Are they pursued?
They are both one and the same. Would you agree?
To study planetology is within you all. Are the planet's thoughts and memories are embodied.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Malmati. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Oh, have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty. Cross my heart.
They are essential to my studies of the planet.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full depths of your beauty. Cross
We've all been great sick about Nanaki. Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
The stars have taught us
countless lessons over the years.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Oh, they are essential to my studies of the planet. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
Mind your manners in front of public.
Oh, you won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
This is beautifully
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. The planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my exploration of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience. Was my exploration of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable...
We observe. Mind your manners.
Nothing. This is beautifully calm.
We observe here.
mind your manners in front of fellow Boogie.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past.
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past.
We have Professor Gas to thank for a whole half of the research materials archived here.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Right this way.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Blessings of the planet upon you.
Anything to fear. It is not our fellow man, nor the creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world. That which disrupts.
Blessings of the planet upon you.
Village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
So expensive. Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The beauty of this place is unreal. Pictures can't do it justice. Wonders such as these have to be experienced in person. I want to believe I can capture this magic. I'm looking for spots with a spiritual feel, if you know any.
Everywhere resolved to not take her bounty for granted and offer up forms of gratitude. No man, woman, or
This village is... And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Professor Gas, tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
The seminar is in progress.
I've always been on the bigger side, but
Please continue on into the assembly.
Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
There is no seminar fee.
I think meditation is...
Many travelers all the time
If you would...
I ask you this, who
for her children.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of
wicked thoughts be gone. Good vibes. They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much a part of...
Try the inhalation seminar. It's breathtaking.
Hey, what time's the next session at again?
And so long as we do not stray from our path, one day we shall all return to and rejoin the greater whole.
To study planetology is to seek to know our planet.
your eyes and listen. Listen to the voice of the planet resounding within your very soul.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me, and Mom, and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Don't give me that bullshit. Start a story. We finish it.
Decorum.